Hello, I'm Ryan, and this is Drinking Irish, and we're going back north of the border. Heaney, with their long shadows, casting all the way from Bellaghy in County Derry. It's another farmhouse style beer, and a robust porter, it promises to be. And autumn winter is the style. We are not really in autumn or winter right now, you may be aware, but some may say it's winter or discontent. And all the other terrible puns. Although I didn't realise, literally until a few minutes before, and I knew they're from Derry, I didn't realise they're from Bellaghy, which, my apologies. Because great little history, really, Bellaghy, and YJA Club come up with Crokes. Crokes, when he won the All Ireland the first time in '95, was Bellaghy. We beat 8 points to 5 that day. Don't worry, Bellaghy have an All Ireland as well. And also, just to show the club ties go each way, Bellaghy have twice won the All Ireland Football Seven-a-sides hosted by Crokes. So, great little ties there as well. And I think it's. I'm going to say a handful of Ulster titles, because I'm sure Bellaghy will correct me if it's 4 or 5. I've forgotten exactly how many it is, my apologies, in senior football. But looking forward to this. Just going to show you the can again there before. Look at this as well. I didn't mess up a pour. This doesn't happen very often where I don't mess up a pour, especially when it's a porter. Let's enjoy this for a moment. I didn't mess a pour up. Okay, here's the can. Heaney, Long Shadows. Thanks to the beer club again for this. Quiva, you're an absolute hero for helping me source all these. And listen, one thing before I have a sip of this or even a sniff. This is the second beer we've managed to get from 6 counties so far. Well, I've managed to get from 6 counties so far for this. Only the fourth beer from the province of Ulster as a whole. And I know there's a lot more breweries there, and I really want to find them. So I really, really need your help getting more Ulster breweries, finding ways to buy them, finding the breweries themselves, buying it, drinking it, getting it on this show. It's of all the regions, I would say Ulster is comfortably the one that I've been least able to do any service to in this show, and I really am sad about that because, you know, I want to support all the brewers across the island, and it's great to be supporting another one tonight. But any help if you're tuning in, please let me know in the comments where some breweries to see. Let's get them in there. I've got a couple of recommendations the other night for other ones. And keep it coming. I need your help on this one because we are running out of breweries. It's literally days now before we hit our hit our last brewery as such in terms of sort of new breweries. And I want to keep bringing new breweries on because there are a lot of other breweries I haven't been able to get hold of yet. So really, really important. Let me know breweries that I haven't covered yet. And I'm going to do everything in my power to get hold of that beer, and I'm going to have it on this show because that's what I'm planning on doing. That's what I want to do, and I support the brewers. And also to entertain those of you who are here to see me drink beer. Lovely smell of this. Yeah. Oh, and incidentally, yes, it was a burger and chips again tonight. Bujo, I got one more burger left. Now the flatmate's been told he can have it, but if he hasn't had it by 7 tomorrow, bets are off. That is certainly robust. It clocks in at 6%, and fair bit of licorice immediately in the flavour. Really getting some coffee on a second go round as well there. And yeah, I'm noticing there's a little bit of that is actually from the beer, just to be clear. But it just was ruining my shot, darlings. Actually, yeah, no, you can see I held off and there, sit there, letting it hang, let that coffee flavour refill my mouth. I'm liking this. I'm liking this beer a lot. Yeah, yeah, this is a good one. This is a great beer. I want to give a shout out to a couple friends of mine who I've been doing a lot with in terms of recording lately, Jess Kelly and Co on the Flarta, who are of course the producer and presenter of Splonk on News Talk. Jess is obviously more than just a presenter of Splonk on News Talk. She is a producer of Splonk on News Talk. She is the tech correspondent. She presents her own show, Tech Talk with Jess Kelly, which she's occasionally tolerated having me on. She produces a bunch of other shows. And yeah, she's generally great. And the two of them were getting on to me today because we're going to be doing some more chats tomorrow. And really always good to be hearing from my buddies about stuff like that because it's getting to work on some really interesting stuff at the moment. Still a lot of interesting work to be done this week. Like the magazine is done, but there's a whole lot of business post stuff to be done. It's been exciting. It's been fun, but There are evenings when I need something robust to pick me up and take me out of that winter of discontent. So somewhere Andrew is kind of, as in Bjorn Finder is going, mate, no, no, mate, no. Uh, oh, yeah. I'm going to linger on this one tonight. I'm going to linger on this a good while. But listen, to all of you, thanks for your support. Like I said, please help me find more beers. I want to help you find more beers to buy. As in, so those of you who are mentioning beers, you're helping other people find beers. You're not just helping me, you're helping people who don't know about these beers find new ways to get beers. You're helping those brewers get them to new customers. It's all a big discovery of wonderful, wonderful beer. And that's what I'm hoping to bring to all of you. So listen, thanks very much for tuning in. Slán live Galer.